Hello, everyone. It's Steve with Aptera Owners Club. So Aptera's been getting a lot of good press lately, actually. Surprisingly, from Fox News, this was a really well done report, actually. The article is quite good, and here's the quick spiel from this guy.
Been at it since 2007 when the idea for creating an electric car that never needs a charging station first came about. The company made deals with a Slovenian in-wheel electric motor company, Eve Energy for the batteries, and Maxion Solar Technology for the photovoltaic cells. In January of last year, Aptera revealed its launch edition featuring an ultralight composite body with 700 watts of solar cells and a drag coefficient of just 0.13. Check this out. In each wheel, there's a motor that can go from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat with a top speed of 101 miles per hour. Now, so long as the sun is shining, it'll automatically recharge the onboard batteries without ever stopping to plug in. After the reveal, investors raised more than $33 million to secure the 2,000 reservation slots, which added on to the over $100 million that the company's already raised throughout the years to get going. Now, if you weren't able to reserve one of these futuristic cars, it's not too late. You can still put down $100 for a future production, which will eventually cost you around $33,200. Are you getting my newsletter? Check this out. In each wheel, I'm Chris the Cyber Guy. Follow me.
Okay, so actually, surprisingly good, concise report from Chris the Cyber Guy. And then here's a local Fox channel that also did a great review of it.
Okay, so we have solar-powered homes, street lights. What about cars now? So we can actually say yes to that question, actually.
The first solar-powered cars could actually be on American roads soon. A California company says it's going to start production on the first ones later this year. Consumer reporter Heather Sullivan has more on what we can expect. This is interesting, Heather.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Imagine never having to put gas in a car. That could save you a few $1,000s a year. And while electric cars need to be recharged, the makers of the Aptera solar-powered cars say for taking short drives, the sun could be charging it up for you. Three wheels gliding down the road like a bird. Say hello to Aptera, the world's first solar-powered electric car.
Yeah, the Aptera has integrated solar body panels, and whenever the sun is out, the Aptera is creating energy.
CEO Chris Anthony says the sun can power an Aptera to travel about 40 miles a day and has a battery that can be charged with electricity to drive up to 1,000 miles. He says Aptera's aerodynamic design can reach up to 60 miles an hour in 4 seconds flat.
It drives like a little sports car, but it's very, very quiet because most of the wind noise at highway speeds, that you feel in other vehicles just isn't there.
Anthony says Aptera is designed with safety features like airbags, safety restraints, and crumple zones.
Yeah, we have a carbon monocoque chassis. It's built much more like a Formula One car or a Cirrus aircraft than traditional automotive. When we last tested the body structure, we actually had the highest roof crush strength of any passenger car on the road.
We asked internationally recognized solar expert Dr. Ramesh Ramamurthy how solar vehicles will impact transportation.
So it's quite conceivable that, 20 years from now, maybe even faster, that you will see cars being equipped with very efficient, very low-cost solar panels that are generating quite a bit of the electricity needed to drive the car.
And the use of clean energy could significantly reduce auto emissions in the environment.
The more clean energy we can put into it, the better off we're going to be. And so, yeah, of course, this is going to have huge impact on climate change.
Yeah, Aptera says they already have 46,000 orders in place, and the cost ranges from $26,000 to $44,000.
Okay,
So both of these reports I thought did a very good job of summarizing it. There were no glaring inaccuracies in their review, and I think they were both great introductions to it. However, I think one of the best videos that came out about Aptera recently was from this channel called Aging Wheels. And this guy, I haven't heard of this channel before, but he does a great job. The editing is on point. He's entertaining to watch. And he gets it. Like, he understands it. And this is the part that tells me that he gets it right here in the middle.
Making a car this efficient isn't complicated. It's just a matter of putting all those things together in one car. The result of this focus on efficiency is, like I said earlier, a claimed efficiency of 10 miles per kilowatt hour. An efficiency so high, it makes the addition of solar panels useful. That's what I mean when I say this car isn't about the solar power, it's about the efficiency. Having solar panels become useful is just a bonus byproduct. Yeah, and it also helps with marketing. Solar-powered car is a lot more catchy than really efficient car.
Yeah, so I mean, I think he gets it. Like that's what I think too. I mean, Aptera is about efficiency. They're marketing themselves as a solar powered car, but the solar only makes sense because it's so efficient, and it's way easier to market a solar powered car. It's a good talking point. So he and I think have almost exactly the same thought process about it. And he loves the car, and talks about how he wasn't invited by them. He went on there on his own dime, and he has no relationship with the company and all that. And so yeah, great review. I totally recommend you guys check out this video. It's 16 minutes long. Does a great job. And I think if you have friends that want like an introduction to the Aptera, the Fox News intros are actually, like, if they want like a 1 or 2 minute intro, I think that's great, like a great way to introduce it to it. But if they want kind of a more in-depth look at like what makes Aptera different, this video by Aging Wheels, I think he does an excellent job of it. So that's what's going on lately in the Aptera news space. I think Aptera is going to come out with their February update sometime in the next week or so. And hopefully we'll get an update on where they are with the PI builds and stuff. I think we're all waiting for that. I think we're expecting that to happen around April, March. I think we were all hoping that would happen. There was some glimmer of hope that it might happen before the end of the year in December. And then we thought maybe beginning of the year, January. But then as January came around, it became pretty clear it's not happening anytime soon. And at the EVA meeting, it seemed like they were hinting that it would be March, April. So hopefully we get some update in the February update about where they are with that. My guess is that the holdup is at CPC, and they still haven't received their parts. I've been looking at that tracking site, and I have not seen any shipments from Italy as of now. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend.